What's going on YouTube? It's Xfinity13
Hello
here
everyone,
back at
I'm
it
Larry
again with
Ridley.
another video.
Welcome to the NFL on
And
EA
here
Sports.
we're
Tonight's matchup
I'm gonna be
features two
uploading a
quarterbacks
little different
who will be
video.
trying to lead their team to victory.
I'm gonna connect the
It's
franchise with
Buccaneers going up against the
a
Chiefs.
couple YouTubers like ScoMo, Toad,
So, for the
Cookie
call of this
Boy,
Week 11 matchup,
Kohlenberger.
let's
I'm
hand it over
gonna
to our
connect the
commentary
franchise
team,
with them.
Brandon Guy.
And
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. But here we're just uploading our Connect the Franchise game here. So there's gonna be no editing, no anything. Really
On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards.
I'm supposed to pick the color of my jerseys, and he has to go off of that.
A nice chunk of yardage. That means the offensive line did their job and did it really well.
Let's see if we can get Jamal Charles going early.
Because all week long, offensive line
Two great runs so far. Take it. 40 yards, 33. Not bad, not bad. Right now, I am in this league. I'm 8-1. The guy I'm playing is 2-7, 2-6, 2-7, something like that. Obviously, you can see I'm the Chiefs. Tote is the Raiders, and he is 8-1 or 9. He's either 8-1 or 9-1. I think he's 8-1. And he's my one loss. I've played him once so far. I think we did 5 in week 6, and he's my one loss. So, right now I'm in second in our division. I'm pretty good. I think I'm like 3rd or 4th in the conference. As of right now, if the season ended today, we'd make the playoffs as a wild card.
Yeah, better against man than zone,
but as long as I make the playoffs.
Now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
See if we need a touchdown here, an opening drive TD. Something a little weird you might see on my team is we don't have Alex Smith. We traded Alex Smith away to the Buffalo Bills for Tyrod Taylor. And also, look who's our #1 receiver. I'll get him in the end zone right here. That's our #1, boys. T.Y. Hilton. Let's go.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
All right. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Was not ready for that kick. I've been playing a lot of Mutt, and I have the Goskowski kicker, the focus kicker cam or whatever. So everything's all slow, and that was so fast. Oh god.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
away.
away.
Drive, touchdown. That's what I like.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. One man on the backfield. That's
statistically right now in the season, we have one of the best defenses in the league. I think we've given up the.
Here's Bradford.
Let's go, Eric Berry. Let's go. But I think we've given up the second least amount of yards. Or not yards, second least amount of points. And I think we're first, either first or second on the turnover differential too. So we don't typically turn all the way.
Mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat,
and Le'Veon Bell.
Mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw.
I'm watching the Steelers game right now, and that Le'Veon Bell run right there for the tutty.
On second down, Jamal Charles. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up Third and 9.
I think he's tanking because he's at 2-7. He won last week.
They came into the NFL in the same
from the looks
draft
of
class. There's a lot of debate about who is going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it two different ways. McCoy, more movement,
let's go, Tyreek Hill.
elusiveness.
Come on, get in the end zone. Let's go. Touchdown. We're up 14-0. Let's go, baby.
Sixth touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that.
I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but from the looks of it, this is going to be a blowout. He's just running
this one as it's
these
through the
weird
end zone
blitzes.
for a touchback.
I don't know why he's doing it, but he is. My only assumption is that he's tanking. So,
one receiver to the left is Evans.
This is going to make it to this game. It's like a straight blowout.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to
go.
throw. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And one advantage for this offensive unit is the big target, Mike Evans.
Play to his strength, his size, and catch radius.
The score is going to get run up because if he's going to do this all game, I can't run the ball and
Bradford on
just
second
run the clock out. You know, like I can't do that. So I can't run the ball.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The first carry now for Doug Martin. Muscles him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down. First down, Bradford. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Pierre Garçon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Huh. And I think, who's his quarterback? Because he traded away...
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after.
I don't think he did it, actually, but the previous owner of the Bucs
and that
traded
one makes
away
it 14-7.
Winston. I'm surprised he wanted to score there, because from the looks of it, he's tanking. You know, he's just running these weird blitzes right up the middle, so I can't run the ball. Go ahead, Bob. Thank you.
And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties and out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure,
but like this guy's a straight blitzing,
sometimes
so it's
errors
like,
occur because of situations.
Like, why? You know, that's not a good defense. Outside run should get him.
Up in an offset eye. Coming right, this is Charles. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a KC first down.
If he's just going to keep doing this, I'm just going to keep doing this play.
And it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Caught left side by Hilton.
If he's going to keep running these weird blitzes, they're not weird. They're literally like, oh wow, he's literally sending like 8 people. He's sending like 8 people and just having everyone else in man.
Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And he's doing it every play.
If we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes
I'd rather
crucial,
get
doesn't it?
Hill
It's vital. Get
ball
back out
more.
on the field,
Just,
punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do
I'd rather
have
get Hill the
going
ball
for them,
more so
they
that
did
way he
score
can
the
get
last
his
time.
XP
They think
up
they've got a good
more than
formula
nonsense.
working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
If that was wet, that'd be a
trying to
pick.
figure that out themselves.
That's the, I love that about this.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive.
3rd and 18.
3rd and long for Bradford. Looking for
there we go, Johnson. Johnson's someone I don't really want on my team.
And he's going to get this one
he's
to the
old. He's older. We have our backup middle linebacker, Wilson. He's, I think, 1 year in the league. We just re-signed him for some reason. We had to re-sign him, but we re-signed him.
They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
He's young, and I have like 8 or 9 user picks with Wilson, and then the Johnson is just old. But I can't do anything about him. I can't trade him away. I can't release him because he has a big contract. It's annoying.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
That's why it was hard to trade Alex Smith because Alex Smith has a really big contract too. Like I'm thinking 14 mil in the penalty right now.
Too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker.
But to trade away Alex Smith because he's 30, 31. He's not the kind of quarterback I like to play with.
This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line.
He's not the kind of player I'd like to play with.
And following the interception,
Tyrod can be my quarterback for a while in this league.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This guy chose red.
So the offense
because
has it first and 10.
Rule in the league is that
they're going to go soft on the corners.
You have to show your jerseys before the game, and I showed mine. But I was setting up this video and I didn't see it or whatever. There we go. There's Wilson. That's my man.
Third of this first quarter. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard
You're supposed to show your uniforms
now the
before
Chiefs
the game.
offense
And the
get
home
ready
team
to head
dictates
on
what
the
the uniforms
field.
are.
And
So if I choose red, he has to choose another color.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
This is going to be
Jamal Charles.
I just got to find a way to make it not score like 60.
Of the game. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, he told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did, right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now
there's
as
the
they'll
kick.
send this one away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
Hold on, guys. I'm messaging the group chat.
Bradford on first down.
Damn. What the hell?
Collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
A second down throw for Bradford. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Bradford, he's got Cruz complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter.
I don't want to run the score up on this guy, but like since he's running this blitz, rip. Wow, I didn't think they would give him this message in CFM.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Like I don't want to run up the score because it's against the league and all that. But at the same time, if this guy's just going to do that, I should be able to run up the score and pat my stats.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be
this is CFM. If this was mud, you know, I just run the clock out, you know, like I do whatever. But like CFM, the more I score, the more XP I get.
They'll throw again.
You know, it's like
Bradford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Like, honestly, it's hard to commentate on a video like this. I'm just sitting here like, how do I commentate on a video like this? On a game like this, how do I talk about it?
On 2nd down, Taylor. Screen pass to Charles. Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Now, like, I'm talking in this group chat. Now I literally have to just run the ball 3 times and punt. Every play.
And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I mean, I understand that they want a realistic or whatever, but at the same time, that's hurting me because I can't get
pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rip.
Cameron Brate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight
looks like we're 9-1.
Unless
he somehow makes a comeback.
Right?
We're 9-1.
Boom, boom, and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Tyreek Hill returns this.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
Yeah, let me take out all my starters. Let me just take out everyone. Okay. Yeah, they're just saying chew clock. RIP. Usually people don't get injured on defense, so I'm not too worried about injury on defense. But on offense, I don't want Tyrod to get hurt. I don't want Jamal Charles or anyone on offense to get hurt. Come on, resume the game.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They run with Thomas. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least two, and most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call.
So apparently this guy has his
that
little
didn't work
cousin
for him.
on. He's
So on
over at
4th
work
down,
and
Dustin Colquitt to punt for KC.
RIP. This punt's going to be so short.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board or
your
playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if
I
it's that
focus a
easy
lot on my
here.
defense.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves.
I give up,
Nowadays, they're a big part of the
It's
passing
hard to tell me
offense.
to
You're
video
acting like
man.
you're so old. You're only 65.
What
And
the?
that one falls
Some of these tips,
incomplete.
man,
Looked
go
like
way
he
too
might
far.
have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
Eric Berry. I love it every time Eric Berry gets a tackle because he gets a lot of XP.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
I guess I'll give you guys a
They'll
channel
need to
update
get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice
Stay this
defense on
entire
that
time,
play.
but-
The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
But
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at
I guess
the
I'll give you a
23.
channel update. For the most part, I'm gonna be uploading Madden gameplay.
The ball does because guess what?
Maybe a couple pack openings here and there, but I'm kind of like going off of packs just because I don't like what they're doing with the game, at least when it comes to packs. I mean, the gameplay I can play, like I can play with this kind of gameplay, but the gameplay's not an issue.
Got hit.
You know, there's a few things here and there that need to be fixed.
After
Don't
all
get
the
me wrong,
preparation,
but
all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had
there's a few
everything
things
they
that need to
wanted,
be fixed, but
just
for
unable
the
to
most
complete
part, it's
it.
just like
In the end zone, a
overall.
big-time drop.
And
all
my
that
goodness,
plays.
another interception. Picked off by the free
All that kind of
safety,
stuff
Eric
is what I
Berry.
want to fix.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't really be
Now
open
the
with
Chiefs
that.
offense, they get ready to
Maybe
head
for team
on
of
the
the year, maybe for the
field.
big promos
And on the
like
last
that,
go-around, they really
and all
couldn't get
that,
anything
but
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is through an opening, and there he goes. A big play there for KC. 73 yards. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
Other than that, I'll be uploading, Madden gameplay.
He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
Gameplay. And then every 3 days we advance the league in the CFM. So every 3 days you'll see a video
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
hopefully it's not a blowout like
that. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Like some of the games are really, really good. Like last week I beat Delhi,
for the guy calling
who is
2nd and 8.
the
now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19.
Yeah, I beat him 19-16
there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Like some of these games are really good. Like when I played Coach,
secondary now on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
They down to the wire.
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
Some of these games will actually be interesting.
A gain of 5. 4th down now.
I'm not even gonna
okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Yeah, that's really all that's going to be on my channel. Maybe some Call of Duty here and there, but I don't really like COD. Like, I used to love the old CODs. But, now I don't really like the new CODs and all that. Like, I just don't like them. So, if I play a COD, it's going to be Black Ops 1. That's my favorite COD.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley
you'll be
with our halftime
a video like this. I'm going to try and upload every day.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I'm still very new to editing and all that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Once I get the hang of it,
out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I'm just going to try and get this game
over. And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
I want to run up the score, like I said, and
create more hype than what is there.
Because that helps out my players. The more I score, the more XP I get.
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And Brate has it over the middle. And he's
said if he starts to close the gap
give him 15 more, and it's another 1st down. Fresh set of downs here.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Martin, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are.
They won't be like this. They'll be more action-packed.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because
they have
plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now Thomas. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
3 first down.
They come up in an offset eye. This is Thomas. And some space here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game. Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
I guess I can just make it.
One receiver to the left is Evans.
That's going to help out with XP, I guess.
On second down, Bradford again.
And sacks.
Nowhere to
That's going to help, I
escape, and
guess.
he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Bradford. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here's Thomas.
I'm pretty sure I just did a fair catch.
A nice job on
his hand went up.
There, 16 yards.
But okay, yeah.
And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm just with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Play clock winding down. They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Here's Thomas. They're able to locate Wilson. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
This might be the last position. I don't know if I can do it. Without...
And on the ground they go with a running back. So a loss
now he's starting to strap up the run.
2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. And the play clock's running down. Back to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up
like I said, don't expect every connected franchise video to be like this.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time
I might just
after this. And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Alright guys, sorry about this video. Well, like I said, I might just edit out a lot of it. But if you like what you see, be sure to hit that sub button. Be sure to hit that. I don't know why this dude just paused it. Be sure to hit that sub button. Be sure to hit that like button. It helps me out tremendously. And I'll be back.